Be up, guys. Be up, guys. Welcome to this reaction stream. To Leicester City 0, Bees 4. Get in there. I was worried about this game a little bit yesterday. You know what? I don't know why. Because, well, Leicester were poor. No doubt about it. They were shocking. But we were amazing. We were awesome. Fantastic performance. And Damsgarrd, incredible. And I'm going to go out and say it and say it right away now. Going to say it right now that he's man of the match, Damsgarrd. Before I even go through the ratings, Damsgarrd for me, man of the match. I still don't know why they took him off later on in the second half. Why? He was running the show. He was amazing, fantastic, awesome. You know, why take him off? He was superb. An incredible performance from us. Yeah, I know they're poor, Leicester. So you still got to beat what's in front of you. And I did think it was going to be a little bit tougher than it was, but you know, it turned out not to be, and we got another 3 points away. That's amazing, and 4-0. You know, we beat them 4-1 at home, 4-0 away. So, you know, it could have been more. I think we could have probably had a penalty as well. I think they should have been down to 10 men as well. Shocking tackle from trying to think of the guy that done it for Leicester. He just shoulder barged into Norgard while he was in the air, went like that into him in the air and knocked him down, and he was out a little bit unconscious or something. Well, he was out for a while, lying on the floor a little bit, and I don't know if he was totally out unconscious, but he was in a bad way, I think, for a little while. And I'm amazed he carried on in the first half. But he just went like that, flew into him with his shoulder. And that's unacceptable. It might have been Koulibaly. I think it was Koulibaly. But I'm sure I'll go for the report thing anyway. And that'll say who it was. But it was fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Horrendous tackle. Sort of shoulder barged up into his face pretty much. It's terrible. He was down for a little while. Okay, did get up in the end and carried on. And I don't think he even got booked. I don't believe he even got booked, or he may have got booked. But yeah, I'm sorry, he did get booked. But he weren't sent off. It was a sending off all day long. It was fucking disgusting. As regards Leicester, you see that I've got that up there. Sorry, over here, up there. Last 6 games, and that's a record now that they've lost, the first team to lose 6 straight home games without scoring in an English Premier, English League or whatever. So, as you see, 3-0 against Wolves, lost. 2-0 against Man City, 2-0 against Palace, all at home, of course. Lost 2-0 against Fulham. Lost 2-0 against Arsenal, and now lost 4-0 against the Bees. So it's an unwanted record for them. But I'm not going to feel sorry for them in a way, because I just thought, well, when you do stupid and terrible tackles and when you do really horrendous shit like that, you deserve what you get. And the guy should have been sent off, but the referee was absolutely pathetic. He was one of the worst refs I've ever seen. It was fucking terrible. And they got away with rather a lot of terrible things they've done, fouling and that and whatever. So, a better ref, well, I don't know if there is a better ref around, but a better ref might have sent him off. Probably should have done. I don't know, this bloke was a total clown, this referee. It's absolutely useless. Pathetic. But anyway, I'm going to go into all this. I'm going to talk about the game and our team and performances, and obviously the player ratings, which I've already gone out and said that Damsgarrd's man of the match. I'll sort of reveal the score, what he gets, the rating. It's going to be very high, obviously, man of the match. But a lot of others were superb as well, but we will get into all that. I'll go through, obviously, there's been a few other matches, as we know, today. Of course, Everton and Man United 2-2. I was a bit shocked. I thought Everton should have won. 2-0 up. How Man United got a point out of that, I don't know. 2-2. There should have been a penalty at the end, as we know. The referee did give it to start with. There's a shirt put in. The guy went, I think it was Young or whatever. Delit pulled his shirt and maybe even Maguire a little bit. But it was more Delit, and he went over. The referee give the penalty. They VAR asked him to look at it on the screen. He went to look at it again and disallowed it. Overruled himself, basically. Pathetic, because you could see there was shirt put in, and yeah, he might have made a little bit of a meal going over, but you're going to go over anyway. If your shirt's been pulled, if you stopped getting to the ball, to me, it was a nailed on penalty, and he gave it, and then he's overruled himself when he went to VAR. No, it's not good. That's not right. It's terrible. It's a terrible decision in the end. He should have kept to his actual original decision. Andy Madley, he's fucking terrible. That is just absolutely disgraceful. And I'm going to go into that, obviously, on the buzz. I'm going to, obviously, going to be a lot more talking points again with refereeing and VAR. So that'll be on my buzz show, obviously, on Monday, as well as talking about all the what else has happened over the weekend and other incidents and matches, of course. I'll go into all that. Hopefully we'll have a guest or two on, and hopefully a lot of people will be in the live chat as well. That'll be great. But the other scores: Bournemouth 0, Wolves 1, total shock. That was a total surprise, because I thought Bournemouth were in amazing form, superb, awesome, but Wolves done them today. A real surprise. I 1-0. Of course, Bournemouth had a player sent off. Zabani in the 31st minute. A red card. Cunha, of course, got the winner, as he generally does. What a player. Fantastic player. Matthias Cunha. Fantastic. We'd love him at our team. I think any other team would love him there. He's brilliant. And he may just keep Wolves up. I think that's possible, I can see that happening, because I just think they're good. They're a decent side, Wolves. And with Cunha there, they've always got a great chance. For me, the teams I can see really going down now, and I didn't want to say it, and I thought they wouldn't, but I think they will, I'm afraid, is Ipswich. Leicester definitely looking at this performance especially, and how bad they have been through the season at times, a lot of the time. Well, they've been great at times as well. A great performance against Arsenal, but of course still lost. But I think they're down, Leicester and Southampton for sure. Well, we all, that's nailed on. That's a no-brainer, isn't it? That's going to happen. We know that. They're definitely down, Southampton as well. So those three for me, for sure now. Definitely down. And of course, speaking of Arsenal, they lost to West Ham 1-0. Yeah. I think that's ended their title hopes. Well, if they had any to begin with, any chance of catching Liverpool, that really has gone now, I think. I was really surprised they lost to West Ham. They're not bad under Potter, and of course we only beat them 1-0. We could have probably had more, West Ham, but I mean, main thing is we did beat them. Arsenal can't even do that. So, and they were at home, Arsenal, as well. So, Bowen, of course, with the only goal. Hit the bullseye. Great super smashing, lovely there from Bowen. And Lewis Skelly was sent off for Arsenal, of course, in the 73rd minute. Shame for the young man. I think he's quality, class player, a baller, but, unfortunately, was sent off. Stupid, really, but there we go. That's how bad it is for Arsenal, how bad they are. So, yeah, and then Fulham 0, Crystal Palace 2. Great win again for Palace. Really are doing very well on a great run of form. And obviously, actually, I'm just going to, what I'll do is I'll bring the rest of the scores up on here and we go through them and go look at the table as well. And then I'll carry on with this, talking about this game, of course. But hold on a minute, guys. I'm just going to bring this up. Yeah, I'm just going to bring it up now, guys, and hold on a minute. See if I can get. Hold on. Just going to bring this up. Here it comes. Right. And here they are. Here's the results. As I said, Everton 2, United 2. Bournemouth 0, Wolves 1. Arsenal 0, West Ham 1. Yeah, Fulham 0, Palace 2. And Anderson got an own goal against his old team. Maybe he thinks he was playing for them again. Still playing for them. So he got an own goal in the 37th minute. And Munoz got the second for Palace, the 66th. Also, the goal disallowed. Mateta's one was disallowed. So, could have had more. Yeah. Hold on 1 minute, guys. I'll be back soon. I just got to look, sort something out. I'll be back very soon, guys. Just a couple of minutes or something. All right, cheers. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Apologies. Just had to go. Do say well, I had to have a comfort break as well. So that's quite important, really. Anyway, but getting back to this, obviously these are all the results, and of course there's one game going on at the moment, Villa and Chelsea. Chelsea 1-0 up. But we'll look into that in a little while. But obviously, getting back to this, Ipswich were walloped by Spurs 4-1. Big crushing defeat for Ipswich, I'm afraid. It really does look like they are going to go down by the looks of this. Brennan Johnson got 2 there. Jed Spence, who I'd love to get at the Bees. I think he's quality. I really do. Fantastic. He got the 3rd one, and Kulusevski with the 4th, and Hutchinson for Ipswich. So that was a big defeat for them. Brilliant for Spurs, of course. They are happy with that, I'm sure. The Spuds, but yeah, and unfortunately, Ipswich, I'm sure, looks like we'll be going down, unfortunately. But Spurs needed that. They needed that win to get them going back up in the table. And so, obviously happy with that. But Southampton 0, Brighton 4. Obviously another massive defeat for Southampton, as usual. And Brighton, I think, have been amazing. Of course, they were sort of demolished by Forest one time, 7-0, which is a real shock. Although Forest are in great form, but to look for them to beat Brighton 7-0, I just don't. I was so shocked by that. But anyway, João Pedro, Ruter, Mitoma, and Hinshelwood with the 4 goals there. An emphatic win there for Brighton, and they're going really well. Brilliant from them. Southampton really are going down, that's for sure. Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 1 at the moment is the score. Enzo Fernandez with the only goal there. So looking good for Chelsea at the moment. And we look at the table and see what that means. All the teams there. Liverpool, of course, are top, as we know still. I think they're, of course, playing tomorrow. Yeah, playing tomorrow. There's a load more games in the week, of course. We're playing Everton. So it will be tough, the way they're going and the way they look today. 2-0 up against United. But then, of course, as United came back, it gives us a bit of hope. Because, if they can come back from 2-0 down against Everton, and we are 2-0 down against them, although we'll be at home at the G-Tech, we'll come back against them probably as well. If United can do it, a poor team like United, which they really are. I watched the game and I still can't believe they got a draw out of it, 2-0 down. And Everton should have had a penalty. Absolutely disgraceful decision by the ref. And as I say, I already mentioned it earlier. Bobby Madley, I'm going to go into all that decision on the buzz. It was pathetic, terrible. It should have been a penalty all day long. But originally give it and then overruled it, reversed it, looking at it on VAR. So anyway, so Liverpool top 61, Arsenal second, despite losing to West Ham. Not good from them with 53. Lost 3 now. Forest third, still going well. Okay, they lost the other day as well. Lost 2-1, but they're still there. 47 points. They're still up there. I think they will finish in the top 5. They may be 4th or 5th, maybe. But I think possibly Chelsea and City may overtake them. That's possible. I think City will still get maybe 4th or 3rd, at least. Despite how poor they have been this season, they're not the same team. Chelsea will probably stay up there as well. I think they've regressed a lot, not been the greatest of teams now, but, you know, I think they stay up there as well. Bournemouth may just get 6th there. I'd say 6th or 7th, be in Europe. Possibly Brighton will be fighting with them as well to get that. Possibly Fulham. I don't know. Fulham are still there, around there. So yeah. So really, and you know, there's a lot of teams going for those European spots. Brentford, we're 11th. We were 10th. We got 37. We have got a chance to catch up. If we win, if we beat Everton, we'll have 40. So that means we get to 9th or maybe 8th, maybe on goal difference. But I think Brighton may have a better goal difference than us. I'm not sure. But yeah, if we can beat Everton, we'll be right up there again in the top 10. And then Spurs are a little way behind us with 33 and 12th. And Palace as well, 13th with 12. With 12 there. 13th with 33. Same as Spurs. And Everton 14th with 31. Man United 15th with 30. West Ham 16th with 30. And Wolves 17th with 22. A little bit of a gap there, slight few points gap between them, Ipswich and Leicester and Southampton. A long way behind Southampton, of course, they're a long way adrift. Definitely going down. Ipswich, Leicester could still get out of it, but don't really hold out much hope. I think Wolves will probably just about bridge that gap even further, extend it, and stay out of danger. And West Ham, I think they'll be out of it as well. They won't be down there. Even United, I think, will move up. I don't think they're the best now. They're certainly not great, but I'm sure they'll be out of it. And I still think we can get possibly Europe, Brent the Bees, but it's going to depend. Yeah, we won 11, drawn 4, lost 11. So the goal difference is there. We got 42. We scored 42. 47 we scored. Sorry about that. And against 42. And actually, yeah, Brighton have scored 42, but only conceded 38. So a lot less than us. So I guess really, even if we got the 3 points, we wouldn't be able to get 8th. We could get the 9th or 10th, depending. I'm surprised Villa are down there in 10th. I think they could get up there as well. Maybe 7th, 6th, I don't know, 8th, I don't know, but I don't think they'll stay 10th. It's a long way to go, and it's a lot of games to go still. We have got a game or two a game in hand over Villa, likes of them. A couple of games in hand over Newcastle, well, 2 or 3 anyway. A game in hand, I think, over Newcastle as well. We got 2 games in hand. Sorry, 2 games in hand over Newcastle, I think. But anyway, we have got games in hand. So who knows? But let's get back to this. Talking about this, I will just give you an update on that score. The Chelsea game, and it's still 1-0. 1-0 Chelsea. Right, let's get back to our game. Yeah, our game, and I'll bring this up now, guys. I'll bring the article up. Hold on a minute. Here we go. It's just coming now. And here we are. Here we go. Leicester City 0, the Bees 4. Fantastic win. Crushing defeat over Leicester. Amazing. I know they were poor. They were poor. I'm not going to get away from that. But you got to beat what's in front of you. And if you do it well, you win 4-0. That's an amazing result, a great result. So I've got Warren in here. Be up to you, Warren, my friend. Be up to you, buddy. I'm absolutely fuming, mate. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. I see you on your channel. You weren't happy at all. You're on a major rant. I don't blame you. I really don't. It's fucking disgusting from the Gunners, wasn't it? Terrible performance to lose to West Ham 1-0. Yeah. And I think your race is finished for the title. You're not going to catch Liverpool. I don't think anyone else will anyway. Not just you. I don't think they'll be caught. It's for them to lose it anyway. And you've cocked up. Arsenal cocked up. So that's it. I think it's a really bad day for you because obviously Celtic lost, I believe, as well, 2-1. So not great, is it? And England losing as well again in the cricket. What a bad weekend, eh? Shit weekend so far. You will finish above Arteta FC at this rate, yeah. Well, I'd hope so. I'd hope we. Well, I don't. Well, we ain't going to get that far up, mate. We ain't going to go that high. But if we can get to say 7th, 8th, maybe we've got the chance of Europe. I think that'd be amazing. I really do. It is still possible, but we've got to keep this going. And now we're back at home at the GTEC on Wednesday. All what we're doing away from home, we've got to replicate at home. And we're not at the moment. We're on a downturn. We're sort of regressing at home. It's not been the best. I don't know what's happened to that form, our home form, because it was amazing. It was awesome at home at one stage. And now we're losing them. We're losing games. And, Everton will be tough, even though we're at home. I don't think it's going to be an easy game. But we'll go into that in a little while. I just want to obviously get through this, talk about this one. Awesome we were. Absolutely incredible. What a performance. Leicester City 0, Brentford 4 on the King Power Stadium. Yesterday, of course. Friday the 21st, yesterday. So Leicester City 0, Bees 4, Wissa in the 17th, and Mbeumo 27th. Norgard 32 and Carvalho 89th. It's good to see him, I suppose, get a goal. He hasn't been great. He started off fairly well. And did get 2 or 3 goals as well, maybe, but he hasn't still been at his best, I don't think. So it's good to see him come on and get a goal here. The lineups, of course, as we know, Flecken was in goal. Kept another clean sheet. Of course, he done 1 or 2 dumb things yet again, stupid things, as he usually does, I'm afraid. Flecken, he does his usual stupidity. Bozo things, he's got the bozo gene, as we know. But he still kept a clean sheet. I suppose that's something. He wasn't really bad. He has been worse with his mistakes. So, in a way, he's kept another clean sheet. So, again, I can't really moan about him. I can't, much as I want to. Ayer there was, I thought, great. He had a really great performance, Ayer. He was really good at the back, solid. Of course, Lewis Potter, I thought had a really great game again. Really outstanding. Of course, Damsgarrd was our best player. Overall, I think was amazing, was awesome. And definitely man of the match for me. But yeah, I think Lewis Potter was also really great. Most of the performances were very good, was superb. And can't knock it. Can't knock a lot of them. Collins was great again at the back. Amazing, yet again. Yet again. What a season this guy's having. Superb. And Pinnock, back like he's never been away, Pinnock. I thought he was great. you know, and he's been out a little while, but he's come back and he's you know, carried on from where he's left off, basically, as what he always does for us, and that's defensively great, sound, solid, gets forward well as well. He's a threat at the other end from corners, free kicks, whatever. So, yeah, him and Collins were fantastic. I thought absolutely amazing. And obviously we go into midfield, and Janelt actually had a decent game. I thought he was pretty good. Norgard was immense again, fantastic. And he had to go off at half time. He couldn't carry on because of obviously what that guy done. I'm going to try and look at that. And I'm sure it's Koulibaly that sort of shoulder barged him, went in with his, leapt into him with his shoulder, and almost could have maybe had concussion or something. But I'll just quickly go through this and find that. Yeah, it was in the first half, of course. Yeah, just going to get to that, guys, the first half, and talk about it, hopefully, if I can find it on here. The guy should have been sent off, I think. It was terrible, a dreadful tackle. It really was. And as you see there, Norgard was substituted at half-time. Yarmulke came on for him. Because of that, basically. Let's get... it could be... Was it this one? Coley? It may have been a Coley. Hold on. Yeah. No, it wasn't. Sorry, it was Koulibaly. I was right. Yeah. Got a yellow. Fouled on Norgard, which, as I say, really just went flying into him with his shoulder. And he was down for a little while delay because of, you know, obviously was out of it. Could have had concussion or anything, you know. You know, he didn't look great. He looked a bit groggy and weak and whatever. I know he finished the first half still, because of course he scored as well. Oh God, he was superb yet again, I think. But because of that, because of Koulibaly, and he should have been red. It should have been a red. Disgusting. Referee was absolutely shit. I think it was Keith. Was it Keith Barrington? I think it's Keith Barrington, the ref. He was absolutely useless. Fucking terrible ref. But anyway, yeah. So he was really great again, superb. He got a goal, of course. And Mbeumo, amazing, fantastic. Scored as well, cracking goal. Best goal of the lot, I'd say. Best goal of the lot. Turned inside the penalty area and curled it into the corner, past the goalie. Fantastic goal. Norgard, yeah, a great header, of course. He flicked it on from a great ball in by Mbeumo, funnily enough. And he was really close to the man of the match as well. Apologies, sorry guys, sorry about that. Yeah, he was close to the man of the match for me as well. And Mbeumo, I thought he was quality, superb. Again. But Damsgarrd just edged him. I think he was amazing. He just ran the show like a total playmaker. And I will just say about him now, Damsgarrd, I think he was fucking amazing. What a game. He ran it. He ran the show for me. And Wissa, also very good, scored again. Strange finish, hit it into the ground. Strange, but it was Damsgarrd who put the ball through for him to put it in. So it was a great ball and strange finish into the ground, but it went in off the post. So that's all that counts. It don't matter how they go in, as long as they go in. So, yeah, and Shardy, I thought was pretty good, was decent. Went a little bit, I think, Sometimes he's a bit too casual, a bit too laid back. But he has got the pace, you can see that, and he goes past players at times for fun because of his pace when he does do it. And then he also hit the post with a header, I think. I think it was a header. But he hit the post. So, yeah, that was unfortunate. He was great as well. And the subs, Konak, Yarmulke came on, of course. Konak actually came on for Shardy as well. Yarmulke for Norgard, of course. But, yeah, Konak came on for Shardy in the 87th minute. Yarmulke came on for Norgard in the 45th. Yeah, so Konak actually got a run out, which was good. He actually done okay, what I see of him, but wasn't much. He had 1 or 2 touches, 3 touches, if that. Valdemarson, again, not used. Carvalho did score. He came on for Damsgarrd in the 72nd. So, yeah, not bad from him to come on and do that. Really good. Coyote also came on as well for Aya in the 84th. It was good to see him get a few minutes as well. Looked fairly good. Me wasn't used. Kim wasn't used. Morgan, I still don't know who he is, but he wasn't used. Mbeumo came on as well for Yanel in the 73rd and done a few things that looked fairly comfortable on the ball, fairly good. Leicester, of course, Hermanson in goal. Koulibaly should have been off, got a yellow, should have been a red for that foul on Norgard. It was a foul. It was terrible. Shoulder into his face, pretty much. No, that's a foul and a red. Just got a yellow. Vestergaard came on for him in the 45th. So I think that I guess he was protecting him in the end because he would have been sent off in the second half. I would have thought. So that yellow, he's lucky just to only get the yellow and not the red. Yeah, so Vestergaard came on for him at half time. Christensen played there. Samare, Fass, Akoli also got booked to yellow. Cody there came on for him in the 83rd. D. Cordova Reed got a yellow. Mavadidi came on for him in the 45th. And Didi came off. Skip came on for him in the 77th. Vardy, Al Kanous, and Ayu. Buonanotte came on for him in the 85th. In the 55th. I thought he's a great player. Buonanotte, of course, he's on loan from Brighton. I'm amazed they managed to get him on loan. Why would he want to play for Leicester? He looks quality. He obviously can't get in the Brighton team. I don't know why. But I think he's a great player. I really do, Buonanotte. If Brighton can't keep hold of him, there's no way he wants to stay there. We'll take him. We'll take him off him. Definitely. He's quality. The subs, Cody, of course, came on for Akoli in the 83rd. Vestergaard came on for Koulibaly in the 45th. Buonanotte on for Ayu in the 55th. Also got booked, of course, Buonanotte with yellow there. Mavadidi came on for D. Cordova Reed in the 45th. Winks wasn't used. Skip came on for Ndidi in the 77th. Stolarczyk, Dakar, and Thomas. And obviously, you're going to the report. I'll go to that, the match report. Where is it now? Just try and find the match report on this. Let's look at the report and reaction. Here it is. Report and reaction. Leicester City 0, break the Bees 4. Wissa, Wissa and Mbeumo, Christian Norgard and Fabio Carvalho on target. As Brentford beat Leicester City 4-0 at King Power Stadium, the Bees record a full straight away win in the Premier League for the first time in the club's history. Amazing. Brilliant. Thomas Frank, it's difficult to win in the Premier League, difficult to win away from home, and the way we did it 4-0 is very impressive. Brentford recorded a fourth straight away win in the Premier League for the first time in the club's history, beating Leicester City 4-0 at King Power Stadium on Friday evening. The damage was done before the break. Wissa, Wissa and Mbeumo and Christian Norgard on target as Thomas Frank's side blew the Foxes away with a dominant first-half performance under the floodlights. Substitute Fabio Carvalho added a fourth goal during the closing stages. Ethan Pinnock replaced the injured Sepp van den Berg while Matthias Jensen was not included in the squad. And I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute, but his injury, there's an update on that. Leicester carved out the first chance. Royo Koulibaly's cross on the right was blocked by Pinnock, and the fullback's effort on the follow-up was well saved by Mark Flecken at his near post. Flecken was called into action again moments later, making a sprawling stop to deny Jamie Vardy after the experienced forward latched onto El Khanousi's through ball and raced towards goal. Brentford gained a foothold over the Foxes after the Foxes' flying start. Nathan Collins carried the ball forward and found the overlapping Christopher Ajer to his right. The Norwegian's cross dropped kindly for Kevin Shardy, but his shot was blocked by Koulibaly. The West Londoners took the lead on 17 minutes. Mikel Damsgarrd seized possession deep in Leicester territory following a duel between Norgard and Boubakary Soumaré, and expertly lifted the ball into the path of Wissa. Great ball, was superb, whose effort kissed the inside of the post on its way into the net. Yardy's fierce drive was parried by Flecken as the Foxes went in search of an immediate equaliser, but the second goal went the way of the visitors. Norgard sparked a quick transition. Damsgarrd threaded a pass to Mbeumo on the right, and the Cameroon international, as we have seen so many times before, shifted the ball onto his left foot and curled into the far corner. Fantastic. What a goal. Best goal of the lot. Frank cut an animated figure on the sidelines, clearly eager for the Bees to maintain their quality and intensity, and his players did not disappoint. And Mbeumo turned provider as the visitors extended their advantage, whipping a free kick towards the front post. Norgard darted across Vardy and rose highest to head the ball past the helpless Mads Hermansen. Shardy was denied by the post in stoppage time, while Keane Lewis Potter's close-range finish was overturned by VAR for handball. It was, unfortunately. And it went in, of course, he put it in, but he had handballed it before, accidentally, really, but it was handball, as Brentford finished the first half on top. Hermansen made a sublime stop midway through the second half, diving to his right and getting a strong hand to substitute Yeha Yarmuluk's close-range header. Vissa's fizzing cross then narrowly evaded Ajer, who had been left in space inside the 6-yard box. Brentford continued to push for a fourth as the rain lashed down in Leicester. Wissa received a short pass from Carvalho, drove into the box and saw his low drive blocked by Fass, obviously. Facundo Buonannote's curling effort from the edge of the box flashed wide of Flecken's right post as the game approached its conclusion, but there was still time for the Bees to add another. And Mbeumo outmuscled Victor Christensen and had the shot parried by Hermansen. Wissa prodded the loose ball towards Carvalho, who slotted home from 10 yards to round off a superb night for Frank's side. Let's have a look. Frank praises defence and dangerous attack. Brentford head coach Thomas Frank was delighted with the way his side comprehensively beat Leicester City on Friday evening. It was a very, very good win, of course, said Frank. It's difficult to win in the Premier League, difficult to win away from home, and the way we did it 4-0 is very impressive. We did what we didn't manage to do last weekend against West Ham in the first half, which was more or less killing the game off. It was very impressive the way we went forward. We looked so dangerous with our front four, the runners of Kevin, Shardy and Brian and Mbeumo, but also Johan Wissa and the creator in Mikel Damsgarrd behind. On the flip side, I think it's a big praise to the defence for keeping another clean sheet. That's a team thing, of course. But the back four did well. And when we needed Mark, that situation against Jamie Vardy, sometimes in a game, You need a good goalkeeper. I'm not sure he is, but he did do well against him. Good save at the near post. Damsgarrd, I'll push to be the best possible version of myself. Mikael Damsgarrd admitted he is pleasantly surprised by his form this season, as we all are. The midfielder created 2 of Brentford's 4 goals against Leicester, taking his assist tally to 10 this campaign. It's amazing, he said. Hopefully I can continue making assists for my teammates. I didn't think it would go this well. I'm happy to be playing next week. I'll push to be the best possible version of myself. I thought it'd say, I'm sure, I wanted to see who the ref was. I'm sure it's Keith Barrington. He was terrible. Absolutely terrible. One of the worst referees I've ever seen. He really was, I'm afraid. But anyway, we'll get to that in a little while. Hold on a minute, guys. I've just got to put my laptop back on charge. It's going. I'm going to die, the laptop, so I can't do that. Can't afford for that to happen. Well, apologies, guys. I won't be long. Just plugging my laptop in. Sorry about this. Right, sorry about that, guys. Just had to plug the laptop in. It was going to die, the laptop, I'm afraid. So, anyway, Frank gives Jensen injury update. Brentford head coach Thomas Frank has given an update on midfielder Matthias Jensen, who wasn't in the B squad for the 4-0 win against Leicester City in the Premier League on Friday night. Brentford head coach Thomas Frank has given an update on Matthias Jensen, who missed the Bees' 4-0 win against Leicester City in the Premier League on Friday night. Jensen, who has made 4 substitute appearances in the last 4 games, was unavailable for the West Londoners' trip to the King Power Stadium. Frank revealed he's got a minor adductor injury, unfortunately. Wednesday against Everton will be too soon, but we'll see beyond that. So he'll obviously be unavailable against Everton this Wednesday. On the win, Frank added it was a very, very good win, of course. It's difficult to win in the Premier League, difficult to win away from home. And the way we did it, 4-0, is very impressive. We did what we didn't manage to do last weekend against West Ham in the first half, which was more or less killing the game off. I've pretty much read all this. I read all that, guys. But it was really just the update on Matthias Jensen. He's got a adductor. Anyone knows what that is, a minor adductor injury. So, not great. Let's just see. I'll just want to try and find. I'm pretty sure it's Keith Barrington, that referee, but I just want to have another look. There must be something that says. Might be on this. I think it was this. I read this the other day, and it had. I think about the. Oh no, it was this. No, it's Leicester. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, that is the one. What we're talking about. I think it was this where it said about the referee. Here we go. Yeah. No, that's not it. Here we go. Oh, Harrington. Keith Harrington, sorry. Tony Harrington, in fact. Sorry about that, guys. Tony Harrington. He was pathetic. Absolute worst referee I've ever seen. Shit. Absolutely shit. That woman, lineswoman there, Sian Massey Ellis, would have done better than him. She's very good, though, as well. I rate her as a lineswoman. She gets a lot right, to be honest. I'd like to see her referee this. I think she would have done it a lot better than that clown there, that idiot. So, it was shit. Absolutely pathetic. Because Koulibaly should have been sent off. What he done to Norgard, it was atrocious, terrible. Went flying in like that with his shoulder and went into his face. And he went down. Almost could have been concussed or whatever. He was groggy, you could see that, shaky. He done well to finish the first half, and this dickhead here just gave him a yellow. Fucking terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. And he has done some more poor decisions. I think we could have had a penalty. He didn't give that either. So, absolutely another shit ref. Absolutely pathetic. Warren there. 4 lights. Come on, everyone. Let's get it up to 19 for Mr. B. True. Come on, guys. You can do that. Come on, we can do it. Get the likes up and the subs and everything, guys, please. And go and sub to this man down here, Warren. Warren's Team Talk. Brilliant. Great show again today. Unfortunately, I didn't see as much of it as I wanted to, but I watched it on playback. I missed a lot of it today. I was watching that shit show of England in the cricket. I don't know why. It was actually fucking useless. From England again, pathetic. Can't defend 351 runs against the weakened Aussie team. Because really, our bowling was absolutely shit again. Absolutely fucking pathetic. Our bowling. Disgraceful. You know, me and Warren could go out there and bowl better than them. And we're not really proper cricketers, you know. I played it a little bit. I'm better with a bat. I'm sort of a batsman, but I'm nothing special. But I can give it a wallop. My dad was a great player. He was, sort of an all-rounder, fantastic batsman, bowler and fielder. In his day, was amazing. When he was a lot younger, of course. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. So watch out for that. A rant reaction stream to that one on my cricket stream, on my cricket channel. There's going to be one tomorrow. Not sure what time. It may be earlier, probably about 12 or 1. I don't know. It'll be tomorrow anyway. Be before the football, hopefully. I'll try and get it before the football if I can. Going into that shit show yet again. Because England are actually fucking useless. And I think McCullum should go. I think he's terrible. You can see it runs from him. It all goes from his personality. And his personality is too laid back. And don't give a shit. Don't give a toss. And yeah, he did smash it around when he was a player. He's a great player. Could smack it everywhere. And that's what they're trying to do here. It's baseball, isn't it? It's baseball shit. But it's not working out. It's not working out. And he's coached for all the forms of the game. He's the test team, one dayers and T20s. Yeah. And it's not working. Whatever he's doing, it's not working. And he's just not good enough. It's not good enough for us, for England. I think he should go. I hate him. I think it's just fucking terrible. It'll never get any better. We're going to play the same way, and we're going to lose. We're going to go out this Champions Trophy. We'll lose to South Africa and Afghanistan. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow on, obviously, I'll say down there, Mr. B chats England cricket. And obviously this one, Mr. B Hiver Football Chat. Keep subscribing to both of those, please, those 2 channels. Follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182 as well. So subscribe to both Mr. B Hiver Football Chat and Mr. B chats England cricket. Cheers, guys. You know it makes sense. Brilliant. Come on. Let's get my subs going up and everything, guys, please. But yeah, getting back to this, I'm going to do the player ratings and then speak about our next fixture, obviously, which will be Everton on Wednesday. Of course, I want to do a preview for that. That'll probably be Tuesday. I'll do the buzz on Monday, my debate show. That'll be Monday, and that obviously preview will be Tuesday, as we're playing Wednesday. So, anyway, let's get back to this, and going to do the player ratings. And actually just have a look at, I just want to have a quick look at that other game, other match that's going on. And it's 1-0 Chelsea, still Villa 0, Chelsea 1 at half time, guys. So, yeah, still Villa 0, Chelsea 1, half time. So hopefully I'll be able to get and watch that the second half. I'll go and watch that very soon. Check that out. But I'll finish this, I'll do the ratings, and then I'll talk a little bit about our next game, and then I'll be bouncing, guys. So, anyway, yeah, so we had Flecken in goal, and he did keep a clean sheet. I know he done some stupid things, some Flecken things, as he usually does, but he gets a clean sheet. So I'll give him a 7. 7 for that. Didn't have that much to do either, so I'll give him a 7. Aya, I thought was great at the back. Mentz, really solid. I'll give him 8 actually. I'll give him an 8. It's really good because clean sheet as well for the defence. So Lewis Potter I thought was really great. I thought he had a great game. I'll give him an 8. I think what stops him getting like a man of the match or more. Actually, no, I'm going to give him a 7 because what's stopping him is the final ball. Maybe he doesn't always do the final thing that well. He gets up to there well. He plays up to the final bit, to the penalty area or whatever he does, and then the execution of the final pass maybe isn't quite up to it or whatever. So that stops him getting a really big mark. I would have given him an 8, but I'm going to give him a 7 just for that. But he was great. He was quality. Janelt, I thought had a really good game. Well, we're not going to midfield actually yet. I won't go to him just yet. I'll go to Collins. He was incredible. Awesome. Another amazing, immense performance from Nathan Collins. So I'm going to give him an 8. He's getting an 8. Brilliant. And with him there, Pinnock, his partner there in the defence. Fantastic as well. Awesome as well. Very solid. I'm going to give him an 8 as well, Pinnock. So brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Now I will go to Janelt. I thought he was pretty good. I thought he had a really good game. Very good game. I'll give him a 7. Not quite an 8, but a 7. But he's still very good. Norgard, I thought, had another fantastic game. Was awesome again, Norgard. Fantastic game until he had to go off. With that terrible tackle by Koulibaly. And he played the rest of the first half. But he didn't come out for the second half. Of course, was substituted. But I thought he was great again. Fantastic. Scored a goal. And I'll give him an 8. Despite he couldn't play the second half, as we know. But I'm giving him an 8. I think he's really great again. Superb. Brilliant performance. And we'll go into the rest in the midfield. And we'll go to Damsgarrd. My man of the match. Amazing. Very, very impressive, this guy. Was superb. I don't know why I took him off in the second half. I really don't. Later on. But he was running the show. Running the show for me. He was incredible. Damsgarrd. And you know what? I'm going to give him a 10. He's getting a 10. He was that amazing. 10. 10. That's what he's getting, 10. Man of the match. Absolutely incredible. If he does that against Everton, we should beat them as well at home. If he does, if he can, because sometimes not always is he that consistent. But he's been amazing this season. And generally he performs. He's performed this season. I'd like to see him do it now at home. And do that against Everton. Repeat that. That'd be amazing. Definitely a 10. And we'll move now to Mbeumo. Absolute quality again. This guy is a baller. He's fantastic. And what a goal. What a fantastic goal he got. I'm going to give him a 9. He was brilliant as well. 9. Superb. Wissa, also a fine game. Superb game. Not quite as in it as Mbeumo and Damsgarrd as such. But of course he scored the first goal. I'm going to give him an 8. I think he's brilliant. Really good. And the last one, Shardy, I thought was decent, was good. At times he didn't quite do enough. I think he's a little bit laid back sometimes. He's got the pace and he's got power, raw pace, and he's got a bit of skill. And he's got a great leap on him as well. Fantastic leap, and heads the ball well. And hit the post as well. I'm going to give him an 8 though. I'll still give him an 8. I like to see him in the game a lot more sometimes. Sometimes he goes out of the game, he doesn't do enough. For me, I'd like to see him do more at times, but still superb. I'm still giving him an 8. He's still getting an 8 for that. And the subs, Konak came on for Shardy in the 87th minute and didn't have a chance to do a lot. 2 or 3 touches. I can only really give him an average 5 because he didn't really do much. It was just good to see him get a run out, though. It's great to see him get a run out at last. See what he's capable of doing. Yarmouth came on, of course, for Norgard at half time. I thought a lot of the time he done some great stuff. There was some really good stuff he done. I'll give him a 7. Not quite an 8 for me, but a 7. I thought he was pretty good when he came on. Because obviously he was replacing Norgard. Marston, of course, wasn't used again. Carvalho came on and scored. So, came on for Damsgarrd, incredibly, in the 72nd minute. But he did get a goal. So, I was only going to give him like a 5 or 6 or something, but I'll give him a 7, for getting the goal. It's good for him to do that. Might give him a bit more confidence, I hope, when he does play more, because he may get a run out at some stage later on in this season, especially. So I hope that helps him. So I'll give him a 7. Yodi came on for Aya in the 84th. I thought he'd done okay. What I see of him, there was a few touches here and there. I'll give him a 6. Just for the few little things he did do. Give him a 6. Me obviously wasn't used. Kim and Morgan not used. Maghomer came on for Yannout in the 73rd, and he done a few things. He looked fairly good on the ball. He didn't look too bad. He fitted in with it well. Came into the playing it around. Into the type of play we were trying to do, the passing side of it. He was pretty decent. So I'll give him a 6. I think a 6, yeah. And that's it for the player ratings. Of course, as I say, Damsgarrd player of the match, man of the match for 10 for sure. Amazing. And now I'll talk about our next fixture, our next game. And that's this one against Everton, who held Man United to a 2-2. Well, in fact, they were 2-0 up, though, Everton. And, I thought we were great. I think they were really, really great today, Everton. We got them at the G-Tech, of course, at home, where our home form was, gone the other way, basically. And our away form is now brilliant. So, yeah. Of course, we're 11th and they're 14th, so we are above them. Again, above them, Everton. But that doesn't mean a lot, because I think Everton are a good team. Going well under Moyes. Should have won today, really should have won. No excuse, 2-0 up. Could have had a penalty to finish it off and win 3-2 anyway. But for that bad decision, terrible decision, all day long, it was a penalty. It should have been. You give it to start with, then you reversed it because of VAR. So, this is going to be a real toughie. Obviously, I'm going to do the preview on Tuesday for this. I might try and find an Everton fan if I can to come on. I did know one or two, but I'm not really in communication with them anymore. So I don't really talk to them that much now. So I might not be able to. But anyway, I'll do this on my own if I can't. Another comment there from Warren. It was a fantastic performance, especially the first half. Do you feel disappointed that you didn't get more goals against Leicester? Well, yeah, I guess so. We could have had more. We hit the post and everything. I think we took our foot off the gas a little bit at times at 3-0. It just seemed so comfortable. We just didn't feel like we was, for a change, not hanging on and not like we was going to give away anything, actually going to give away a lead or anything, which, as we know, we can do. It's a little bit precarious at 2-0 because I think if they'd got a goal, they would be right back in it, as we know, or even 1-0, of course. But even 2-0, when you get a goal or two, you're right back in the game. So, but I just never felt they was going to get a goal. I just didn't think. I thought we were too comfortable. We were too good at the back. Great performance from our defence. Most solid we looked, I think. Most of the season, I think we've done a great defence against West Ham as well. So I think there was times where we've been incredible at the back. It's almost like defence of old at times. Not that through this whole season we've been amazing in defence, because we haven't. But there are times, there are signs, there's little glimpses of what we can do when we got our defence together, our proper defence, and we'll have the likes of Hickey back and Rico Henry, of course, when they come back, it'll be even better. But we know we got Collins, who's been amazing, and whoever partners him there at centre back, likes of Pinnock, who's incredible still. What a player. Great defender. He's in his 30s, of course, now early 30s, but still great. We still got decent backup with me. He's still, he's like 34, 35, whatever now, getting on towards that. But he still do a job. He's still a great defender. Sepp Vandenberg, of course, who I think's got the makings of a real fantastic player. Defender, I really do. At times he's still hit and miss a little bit in and out. Can do some mistakes occasionally. But I think he'll get better. The more games he plays, the more he plays for us, I think he'll get even better. And Coyote, I like the look of the right back we brought in. you know, there is a lot to like there. A lot to like in our defence. So if we can perform like this still and go forward well, I think our attack is awesome. Can blow teams away at times. You know, I think we would have got a load more if we'd really gone at Leicester. I think we would really taken them apart. I really do. But I think we did take our foot off the gas a bit, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately we did that. But saying that, it was still a magnificent win, a superb win. You know, 4-0. Very convincing. Another comment there from Warren. With Flecken in goal, I think you're always in danger of conceding. He is an accident waiting to happen. There's that you are right. I'm not going to disagree with that. And there were times even in this game where he was a little bit that's a daisical, I suppose you could say, or just being a bit of a prick, doing some little stupid things, but didn't cost us a goal in the end. That's the thing. And if we're tight enough at the back, we don't. He's not pressurised too much. He'll be okay. And it is down to the defence as well. It's not just the goalie. We need to be tight. We were for this game, but it's only Leicester. That incident where he threw the ball out for a throw, and it was shocking. Yeah, it was. It was bad. I must admit, it wasn't great. No. But if we're sticking with him, there's not a lot I can do. If I was manager or whatever, this team, I wouldn't pick him. I wouldn't have bought him in the first place, Warren. But as you know, I wouldn't have bought him. But it's not down to me, unfortunately. And if we're sticking with him, that's it. There's not a lot we can do. You know, it's not my choice, unfortunately. If it was, I wouldn't have him there. I'd have somebody, you know, like Kelleher or something like that, as I've told you. I'd love Kelleher all day long in goal, you know. But we'll see. Maybe we'll change it. Maybe we'll get Flecken out. Maybe we might just have him as number 2, maybe, hopefully, in the end, and get somebody else better in. But I think we got the makings there of a really top team. You know, I know what you'll say about the goalie, but I think he sorted the defence out a bit with getting Rawsleff out. That's helped. And I think we will be more solid in defence now. And I think, you know, as long as we can protect that Pratt in goal, and he doesn't, or what he cuts out the stupidity of what he does sometimes, if he can cut that out, actually, we might be really good. We might be really fairly solid. You know, it's not the same. We ain't got Raya in goal anymore, where we felt solid. We knew, you know, even if he got through our defence, he was going to make loads of saves because Raya did that. He did make loads of saves, but he could be a bit of a bozo as well. We know that. Warren will know that. You know that at Arsenal, what he can do, some dumb things. And now he's out of his goal a lot and out of his area. Because he used to be an outfield player. He was a striker, I think. I think he was a striker or winger or something. He was an outfield player. He started off as. So, you know, he obviously thinks he can still play out. You know, he's not just a goalie. He can play out of that as well, out of goal. But, you know, I still think he was a great keeper for us. I think I can only really count 2 or 3 mistakes he made. Really bad ones. So, you know, I thought he was superb for us. You know, now he's gone to Arsenal. I mean, look, he did win an award. He won Goalie of the Month or something, or Save of the Month, and performances he won there. He won awards at Arsenal. So, you know, it's not like he's done really badly. But also you've got to thank the defence in front of him, which is fairly solid when you had Gabriel and Saliba at their best. Incredible, you know. So, you know, I would take Raya back, I guess. But, you know, in a way, I'm not too bothered now. I'd rather have someone else. He wanted to go. He didn't want to be here anymore. You paid a lot less. We should have got maybe 50 odd, 45, 50 maybe mil for him. Whereas, well, Spurs would have paid something like that. You lot didn't. And you got him cheaper. But we still made money on him because I think we only paid 2 or 3 million for him, something like that, when we got him. So, you know, we still made a lot, but not enough. But anyway, guys, it's been great. Obviously, I've gone over an hour now. It's 1 hour 17. I'm obviously want to bounce. I want to try and watch the rest of that football. I don't know if it's still 1-0 Chelsea. I think it may be, but I haven't checked lately. But I'll go and watch the rest of that. And obviously, as I say, the cricket stream will be tomorrow. Obviously, reaction rant to the pathetic, disgusting performance from England, basically. Losing again against a weakened Aussie team. Not good, not great. Absolutely shit, shocking. And I think McCullum's got to go. I really do. We got to rebuild this whole team. We got to sort it out. It's not good. Not good at all. And our bowling was actually woeful, a lot of it today. We started off well. We had a couple of wickets. Got Smith and that out cheap. And Head. Got them both out cheap. But then, of course, they got another partnership going. We couldn't bowl properly. We were doing wides and whatever. Conceding all the runs. Was it Short and... who's the other guy that came in? Well, Carey as well. Labuschagne. I can't stand Labuschagne or Carey. I hate them bastards. I really do. Cocky, arrogant cunts, basically. But then they've got it to back it up. That's the problem. They've got the ability there to back it up. And, of course, a guy called English, you could say he was English because he did play for it. He was born in England. And he smacked 100. Got 100 against us. Over 100. Yeah, terrible. Born in our country. Grew up here, played here. Yeah, and smashed a century against us. Always the way, isn't it? But anyway, that's tomorrow. That's the cricket stream tomorrow. A rant now. I don't know what time it'll be. Probably be about 1, I guess. Probably 1 tomorrow. Villa have equalised, just equalised. Well, there you go. Cheers for that, bro. Thanks for telling me that, buddy. Yeah. I wonder who got it. Probably Watkins. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Watkins or Rogers or something. But anyway, yeah, that's tomorrow. The cricket one, the buzz will be Monday, the football one, debate show. And then, of course, the preview for the Everton game will be Tuesday, and plenty more to come. So watch out for that, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed this. You watched it on live or on playback. So follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182, and subscribe to Mr. B Highway Football Chat. Mr. B chats England cricket. It's been another really good stream. But obviously I'm going to go and watch some football now and chill out this evening. And until the next one, I'm out of here, guys. Cheers, everyone. I'm bouncing. Cheers, everyone. Bye. Bye.